We want you potentially. So look, here at Honest FBA, we are hiring. We are hiring for a role, which I'm going to walk through in a second. And we thought, why not cast as wide a net as possible to find the very best talent and the right fit for this role? So look, we're looking through LinkedIn, looking through Twitter, we're hitting our email list, we're hitting up all our contacts. We thought, why not throw a video up on YouTube as well? And like I said, find the very best person possible to fit this role. Now, what is this role? The role is our community success manager. Essentially, we're looking for somebody to come in and be the head of our community. If you don't know what our community is, by the way, it is Honest FBA. Honest FBA is a training community for people who do Amazon FBA. We have a ton of members. There's over 400 people in here now. And within that, you get a bunch of lessons. You get support from seven-figure sellers. There's live coaching calls. There's product research masterclasses. There's feedback on your product ideas. There's accelerator programs. There's fast track programs. There's an active Discord where you can ask questions 24/7. You see here, I think it's over, what do we have now? Yeah, look, over 400 people in here. So look, it is the full shebang, right? This is the best Amazon FBA. I'm going to leave this in because I'm on a bit of a roll here. It is the best Amazon FBA community on the internet, but we want to make it better. We always want to make it as best as possible. And even though we think it's already the best, you can always improve on what you offer, right? And we want someone to come in and make a real impression and help us improve this even further and give the members as much support as possible and honestly give them the best experience possible with inside of Honors FBA. So this Notion doc, this is linked down below. You can have a click and have a read through in detail. I'm going to fly through a couple of main details now, right? Because this role is a full-time position. We're flexible in salary. We want to see what your experience is and how good a fit you are for the role. It is going to be fully remote. We're a remote workforce, but we do meet up in real life as well. What I want to touch on here is the essentials, right, of what we're looking for here. You need to have at least 3 years in the game. Minimum 3 years, right? So that's with your own brand on Amazon. So perhaps you've scaled a brand to 6, 7, maybe even 8 figures. Or potentially you've worked at an agency, so you've had experience in a ton of different niches and different brands, and you have experience across the board, perhaps in different marketplaces as well. That is an absolute must, one of those two. But as I said, a minimum of 3 years of experience. Now, look, if you're watching this and maybe you work at an agency and maybe you've been there for 4 or 5 years and you're just a bit bored and you're kind of stuck as a cog in the system, give us a shout, right? We think someone like you could be an amazing fit for this, and a much smaller company, a startup that's growing very fast. You can make a real impression and make a real difference, right? And you can actually interact with sellers on a day-to-day basis. It's way more of a human interaction than sat in a big kind of corporation, as it were. Now, look, next thing, massive bonus points if you have experience in D2C. We are speaking a lot about D2C on the channel at the moment because it's a natural progression of when you have an Amazon brand. And we are working on our brand at the moment in this area. If you have experience here, awesome, right? We're sharing what we're learning within the community. Other members that are already in D2C, they're sharing it as well. But if you have experience there, then amazing. You can bring that into the community as well. Now, next thing goes without saying, you need to be comfortable doing this, right? Speaking on camera. You're going to be doing it regularly and leading sessions on Zoom to a bunch of people, right? A bunch of the members are going to come along. There's weekly calls. There's product research masterclasses. There's sessions on particular areas of Amazon FBA and e-commerce. So you need to be very comfortable leading those sessions. And of course, the last one that I'll highlight, you love helping people, right? We do this because it is very fun helping people. It's very fulfilling. So don't come in and don't apply if you hate people. I want you to like people. You need to definitely be a people person. And I should tell you what, one bonus one, you need to love the game, right? Hopefully you guys watching this channel for a while. We love what we do. It is very fun. E-commerce it's a job. It's a hobby to us. We really, really enjoy it. It's a passion. So we want people who are a cultural fit, who will come in and feel the same way about it as well. So please do go through these in a bit more detail and check that you tick. You haven't got to tick every single one, but tick the majority, and then that's going to pre-qualify you, and you should definitely look at applying for this role. So what are you generally going to be doing within the job? So we have, the structure set up and students are having success and it is working well. But like I said, we want to improve it, right? So You want to be leading that community and bringing fresh ideas of how to improve it and how to give the students as much help as possible. So you'll be leading that aspect. There'll be business development. They'll be working with other suppliers. So like the best suppliers possible. Can we find the best photographers, the best freight forwarders, all this kind of stuff, right? So you want experience in that, and you need to recognize what good looks like in those areas. You're also going to be within the Discord, so answering people's questions or helping the other coaches answer questions as well as liaising with our other team members and making sure everyone is rowing in the same direction and giving the best experience possible to the members within inside of Honest FBA. So at the minute, like I said, we are a fairly small team, right? There's 6 of us full time in the business, plus a bunch of regular contractors as well. So when you join us, if you do join us, you can make a massive impression very quickly. And look, we're entrepreneurial. So if you have an idea and it seems great, we just recently, for example, started our Honest Creators, so our TikTok offer, and we have, Honest FBA at the moment. We have some D2C stuff in the background. We like ideas. We like entrepreneurial people. So if you come in, you're that kind of person, then you can definitely see things move very quickly. One of the benefits of being our size at the moment is we can move very fast. We're very agile and we can make things happen very quickly. So look, last few bits here. This role, you're going to have a lot of autonomy. We are a remote company, like I said. Saying that, we do like to meet up in person. So we're based in Barcelona and London. We do meet up in person. We do trips back and forth very regularly. So we do want to know you, not just via the screen and via Zoom calls. We want to know you in real life as well. But you're going to have a lot of trust, which is why we want to find the right person. We want to trust that you are doing your job. But like I said, you've got a smart, fun team. Alex wrote this, but with a bunch of growth potential. And it's going to be a fun experience. If you've watched this channel for any length of time, you can probably tell we do work hard, but we do like to think we don't take things too seriously. And what we do and what we help people do is really fun. Yeah, it's really fulfilling helping people start a business. A lot of people that join Honest FBA, it is their first ever business, and it is very, very gratifying. I'm not ashamed to admit that on camera. Part of this job, it is a bit of a, let's say like an ego boost is the wrong phrase, and I am too stupid to think of a better phrase for the time being. But like I said, it is very, very gratifying, and it's nice to make yourself feel all warm and fuzzy when you get some nice feedback and you really help people change their lives. So if that sounds like a bit of you, scroll to the bottom, read these instructions of how to apply, and essentially what we need you to do is film a 3 to 5 minute loom like this, explaining why you think you'll be a great fit for the job and why you'd be a right fit for the team as well. Fire that off. We are going to look through every single one of these, and we're going to come back to everyone as fast as we can. Hopefully, our star employee, you are watching this, our future star employee rather, is watching this, and we can stop looking around LinkedIn because it takes fucking ages and I'm bored of doing it. So hopefully this works and we have a new employee soon. And maybe we'll do a big reveal on this channel and all of you guys can meet them. All right. See you soon.